you say true inch?
Yeah.
Yeah, a true intro.
A true intro.
A true intro.
This is
Hello.
our true intro, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
It is another Sunday.
Woo.
Woo.
It's actually Sunday this time.
It's actually Sunday this time.
Last time it was Saturday.
It was Saturday. We fake it till we make it. But yes, it is actually Sunday. This week has been a week.
Oh my god.
It's actually been a hot minute since we've seen each. It's actually been 2 weeks since we've seen each other.
No one needs to know.
Yeah. We're at the beginning of this podcast, so we're still figuring out our schedules.
Yeah.
A lot has happened in the past 2 weeks, at least in my life. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
about you. You went to see
Chris.
You saw your boyfriend.
I did. Oh, it was fun. Yes, please give us your. How was your hot take on this week? Let's do that. We'll open with a hot take about your week.
Oh my gosh, my hot take of this week is that it sucked.
Oh, no.
It was actually a terrible week. I had a couple moments that were really great. Like, had a good field trip.
Field trip.
Yeah, I went to the High Museum for Free Sunday, and it was
that's
a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
But it was a bad week. I had some, like, family issues and medical issues, like, personally, which is all fine, but, you know, it's not really. It will be okay, but, you know, it's never really fun to go through, like, losing a loved one, and unfortunately we dealt with that this week, and it's you know, a thing, but
I'm sorry, Marina.
it's okay. I don't mean to be a downer. I also had my own medical issues, which, you know, is great.
I mean,
I'm also okay.
cherry on top.
So I went in to get, oh my gosh, the bruise has gotten bigger.
Oh god.
I wasn't expecting
Did they stick
this. Yeah, I have to get a whole bunch of blood work done. Like, I've gotten blood taken twice in the past, like, couple of weeks. But they shoved, oh my gosh. Okay, I truly was not expecting this. When they took my blood, it was not great. And they took this on Wednesday.
What?
And it's gotten worse. I didn't realize that the bruise had gotten worse. It used to be just like a prick.
The size of a dime.
Yeah.
At least.
It's like,
if not a nickel.
It's big. I did not realize
that
this.
That is like 2 thumbprints.
Yeah, it's a big bruise.
That is.
My arm was kind of numb for the rest of the day. It was weird. I was kind of like, what is happening?
Oh,
because like I got it done like literally a week before. But,
so your week was not
good. But my week before that, I went to Mississippi.
Ooh.
It was a weird trip. I went on a school research trip.
That sounds fun.
But 10 out of 10 would recommend. They had some really good fried catfish in Mississippi, and they had a river, obviously. That's what I was there for. I saw the Mississippi River.
No, not the river.
Saw the river.
I heard it was just a legend.
It's incredible.
Oh my god.
I saw a barge come through, and I was like, wow, boats. One of my professors, like, went up to one of my friends. He's like, hey, are you done with your water bottle? Like, can I have it? And she's like, there's a little bit of water left, but, like, sure, if you need some water. And he's like, great, thanks. So he took the water and, like, took the water bottle, unscrewed the top, and then just dumped it into the river, and then plunged the water bottle into the river. And he's like, I'm taking some water home from the Mississippi. And I was like,
ew, why? It's gross.
We asked him why, and he's like, you'll ask later, you'll see. And I was like, okay. And, like, nobody ever asked, and I still have no clue why he just took a bottle of Mississippi water.
Ew.
I assume it's just sitting on his desk somewhere.
Just looking all brown and nasty.
It was a little weird. What was your hot take for the week? How was your week?
My hot take for the week is that mostly I'm just irritated that my puppy is only 4 weeks old and
That's
I have
right,
to wait
you're
a
expecting.
whole month. I'm expecting. I am with pup.
You're with pup.
With pup.
There's a pup in the oven.
Well, he's out of the oven. He's more like in the bread warmer right now. Like he's in like the warming drawer. Right? Where do you put like once the loaf of bread's done cooking, like where do you put it to keep it warm?
Maybe a pup in the toaster, like because the bread's already done when you put it in the toaster. I guess
you're right. A toaster's a good one, but he's gonna have one blue eye and one brown eye.
I did see that picture. He is adorable.
He looks like a little cow,
and he has like the little spotted nose, and I'm like, ugh.
He's a little cutie. He's a little potato. He looks like a little cow because he's like spotted. So little baby. He's so cute. He's got like his little superhero mask and everything, like, because his little markings make him look like he has glasses.
He's so cute. He goes from cute. Like Clark Kent to Superman.
Little super pup.
Get him a little Superman costume for
Halloween. Did get him an Avengers hoodie. I did get it's
Oh,
over there, and I tried to put it on Jasmine the other day, and she was not having it.
I love that.
But anyway, so Echo's coming. He's on his way.
Very cute.
And that just this week I have just been like agonizing because like every Thursday she sends me update pictures, and so I was just
You're like the update should just be that he's here.
I know. I'm just like, like I just so Thursday is like my happy day each week because I get puppy pictures. So yeah, that's my hot take of this week is that dogs need to grow up faster but then stop growing and never die.
Like at like year 1 or 2, they need to stop growing.
Yeah.
You just have them forever.
And they just stay with
They
you
die
forever.
when you die.
Yeah. Your souls are
They
tied.
are your familiar.
Exactly.
Obviously.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how it should work. This is also a great time to bring this up, but as I was editing last episode, I had to cut out so much because we went on so many tangents.
We haven't even gone to the crux of what we're supposed to be talking about.
No,
We haven't.
been 20 minutes.
Maybe like let's do a hard like, hi, I'm Marina, and this is Em.
Oh man, here we are. We're doing a sudden intro.
Sudden, I think we need to do a sudden intro because if
Sudden
not, we're
intro
gonna
is
keep
sudden.
going. Okay, hi
all right.
everybody.
Are we
Welcome.
ready? Wait. Let's
Welcome.
just. We can naturally digress. It's fine. I can edit it so where it flows naturally. I did that in the other episode. We can do it
I
here.
like our sudden opening.
All right. Okay.
No,
we
I'm
can do a
just
sudden.
joking.
All right. Sudden opening is sudden.
Sudden opening is sudden. Hi everybody. Welcome to Hot Takes with Hot Cakes. I'm Marina.
I'm Em. Welcome to your typical Sunday brunch, or at least our typical Sunday brunch, where we talk for 20 minutes before actually getting to the point of our main story.
Okay.
All right, well, Marina, what's our topic this week?
Our topic, because we just can't get away from those animated men and women and all those in between, because there are some in-betweens that we'll be talking about.
Oh, God.
We're talking about which animated characters we think are hot
Oh,
and
man.
have some hot takes about them.
Oh, yeah.
Em seems like you have some hot takes to start off with, so I think I might have you start because
Okay.
once you start, I know I'll never shut up. So
Yeah.
go for it.
All right, well, so in, we do have a game, right?
That will be at the very end.
At the very
I
end.
think it'll be a good wrap up game.
Okay. Marina's got a wrap-up
I like
game.
coming up with these fun little segments.
I like it, too. I like coming up with the little ending segment.
I
It
have,
gives us, like,
I
a
have
way
a
to
game
end it.
end segment, and I have some some segments like there are questions at the end that will
Okay,
lead
yeah.
into the game.
I like that. All right, so I'll make this kind of brief then, because I don't want to embarrass myself any
Oh
further.
my gosh, it's okay.
Oh, this is
I'm
gonna be
sure
so
other
brutal.
people feel the exact same way about your love of Kovu.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay. So here we
She's getting
go.
her list
So
open.
the reason I wanted to bring this up, because I initially suggested this topic after we talked about like Augustine and Bruno last time.
Augustine has my heart. Anyway, go ahead.
It's all right. So my hot take. I don't know. So you know that I am bi, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, when I was a child, well, I guess this isn't that strange as I was raised Catholic, but like when I was a child, I was only attracted to like male cartoon characters in particular.
Honestly, when you said Catholic and like cartoon characters, I was like, did you watch like the Bible movies
no,
that were
Veggie
animated?
Tales got me going.
Well, I
man.
was thinking more like Prince of Egypt.
Okay, well that
Like I
was
thought you were
different.
gonna say like Moses.
Okay, but now that you mention it, yes.
I thought about putting Moses in one of our games. I should have done it. Okay, one of the
Same with Joseph from King of Dreams.
I should have done. Oh man, I should have done a category that was just biblical.
Also, actually, Ramses was hotter than Moses.
Oh
That's
my
my
gosh.
hot take.
I
is
should have.
Ramses was
I should have
much hotter
done.
than Moses.
There'll be categories later on in our game, and I should have done a category that was like biblical animated movies. So
Two
like
that I know at least.
well, there's a couple characters in those that you can definitely
That is
list.
very
Anyway,
true.
go ahead.
Oh
go
god.
ahead.
Okay, so I was thinking. I don't know how to say this delicately. So I'm just gonna say that for some reason when I was little, it was the anthropomorphic animated male characters that really did something for me. And I have a list, and I've divided up my list into characters I found attractive in childhood and characters I find attractive now.
Okay.
Because I think that's fair.
Yeah, go for it, and I'll probably comment with you on these.
I will also like to mention that only the this is so awful. The
It's okay.
Anthropomorphic.
Let
I
us
need
know
to keep
about your
saying,
furry
Oh,
tendencies.
no. See, that is so. I'm not.
I think
I
here's the deal, Em. I think everybody in the world has given everybody a write-off for any Disney anthropomorphic character because, let's face it, I think every child looked at Mufasa and was like, yeah.
Mufasa. I'm not shaming. I
Mufasa's the dad.
Yeah,
The dad lion.
I know, but like, he was. I don't know. He didn't do anything for me personally.
Was it Simba for you?
It was Kovu.
Okay.
The second Simba. Okay,
I don't think
there was that one moment where Simba comes out singing. It means no worries. And he's like,
you as a kid were just sitting there, you're like,
literally.
yes.
My sister and I have talked about this, and that was like a moment for us where we were just like, whoa, his hair. It's always the hair.
It's the hair.
It's the hair. I talked about this last week with Bruno. Like, they knew what they were doing with the hair physics. Like, they know what they're doing. But yeah, so, okay, let me just go down the list of these male characters that happen to be animals that did something for me when I was younger.
Oh my gosh. I really hope you include somebody from, like, Bug's Life or something.
Okay, no, not Bug's Life.
Go for it. Let me know.
There was Kovu, there was Spirit. This is a shameful one. There was Buck from Ice Age 3, the crazy weasel that only had one eye and was like, yeah.
I've never watched it, but I think I've seen that, like, an image of him floating around recently.
I have looked back on that film and I was like, Em, what is wrong with you? Because he is legitimately insane. Like, I was watching that movie the other day and I was like, oh my god.
I'm like some crazy.
I apparently need the fixer-uppers, man.
She likes the men or animals.
And then this one is also a little shameful. I went through a phase when I was younger where, like, I thought Timon was super cute from The Lion King.
The meerkat?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's okay. I would like to say.
Don't we have a picture of, like, you and one of our other friends at the zoo?
With their faces in the meerkat holes. Yeah. Like the little cutouts?
Yeah.
That didn't. I was
That didn't
a
stem
freaking
from
teenager.
That didn't stem from anywhere.
No. Oh my god. I never should have brought this up.
No,
okay.
No, I'm not judging.
Okay,
I would
like to say
he's a funny dude. I mean, I can see it.
Well,
because like he's a funny guy. I feel like you want a funny guy.
Yes, this is my explanation. I have an explanation for all of these because it wasn't me, like, a human being attracted to, like, the animal character. Because I've never looked at a meerkat in real life and was like, oh yeah, like absolutely not, absolutely not.
Oh please don't.
No, absolutely not. And so, like, I think it was about, like, all of these characters, what they all had in common was swagger. Like, they all had.
It was
the confidence.
So it was like the personality.
Yes, it was all about how they carried themselves. I came across a TikTok the other day of the guy who voiced Kovu. He is a cutie booty. Like, he is cute, and I was like, man. And all the comments were like, I hope you realized, like, your voice, like, as Kovu, like, has ruined, like, this entire generation.
Every Gen
it made us
Z
attracted
kind
to
of millennial
lion.
People were just like, I'm confused.
Yeah. Did you ever see Lion King 2?
I did, but it wasn't until I was probably in high school or college.
Yeah, so.
Like, it was much later on that I saw it.
Because I watched it back and I was like, nah.
I love the first one, obviously, and I had Lion King 1.5.
That one. That was
so
where I
fun.
got my crush on Timon, just because I got his backstory.
Oh, that's
and
right,
so,
that's right.
like, he, you know, every time there's, like, a vulnerable backstory with a character, you know, I become, like...
Oh, the digging song!
Dig a ton, dig.
Yes! I couldn't remember what it was, but I was just like, I know it's about a bunch of meerkats digging.
I literally had that song stuck in my head the other day because I was thinking about how I was going to broach this topic of, like, little Em, like, having, like, little crushes on these cartoon characters that I couldn't explain, and, like, it was never, like, a, you know, like, a kissy thing. It was never that.
It was just, like, the personality.
Yeah,
that
it was just
sense.
like, oh my gosh, like, they just, I don't know. I was attracted to, like, their confidence, their humor, and their, like, tragic backstory.
Oh my gosh. I don't think anybody will judge you for that.
Yeah.
Also, I think women just really like fixer-uppers as well.
Yeah, it's okay. I can edit it to make it so I don't sound as insane as I definitely did to you.
It's hard not to sound insane when you're like, so let me talk about Kovu.
Yeah, let me talk about
King.
a lion real fast. Disney does such a good job about, like, creating, like, human, like, emotion in their, like, characters' faces and things like that. And then, like, it was also just, like, you know, because, like, with Kovu, he's involved in a love story, so you, like, see him in that context. Yeah. And so you're just like, oh, I can find him cute because, like, Kiara finds him cute, and so Kiara obviously has good taste. So, um, God,
Oh, that was
I can't explain the Ice Age 3 Weasel though.
That was just
one
a period of time.
That one was just a phase that I went through where I was like, man, that man has a tragic backstory, and I don't think I realized how legitimately insane he was as like a kid. I think I watched it and I was like, he has an accent. He's like super fun and like crazy. And like this is like I was like elementary school when I saw that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I was just like, oh my gosh, he's adventurous, he has an accent, and he has one eye. He's basically like a pirate. And like God knows I love me some Pirates of the Caribbean. So.
I will say, okay, this is not a cartoon character, but my first ever like crush for sure was Orlando Bloom as Will Turner in Pirates of the Caribbean. Like I remember as a child sitting there and I was like, why is this man so man?
I was really into Will Turner and I was really into Jack Sparrow. I thought Jack Sparrow was just peak man.
I get that.
Oh God, I still love me some Jack Sparrow. But anyway, but yeah, so I was feeling very insecure about like this these crushes I had as a kid. So I looked it up. And there's an article by Frontiers in Psychology, Gender, Sex, and Sexualities. And they have this whole article by, I'm going to mispronounce these names, Velimati Karhulati and Tanya Valisalo. I am trying, and I apologize so greatly if I mispronounce those. But they also... Department of Music, Art, and Cultural Studies at the University of... It's in Finland, and it has it's like Jyvaskyla. Do you see that?
I don't think you pronounce all the letters, so I think it could be Viscaya.
But it's got
Let me look
2
it up.
umlauts. But yeah, Frontier in Psychology, they did like this study and they came up with like 3 categories of being attracted to fictional characters.
Okay.
And one of them was understanding that these characters are fictional and therefore cannot ever really be in like a true relationship, and you just admire them. Oh my gosh, I took my medicine. All right, sorry. And like you just admire them and like you just are attracted to either their personality or their appearance or something, but like you understand that they're not real. Like, you understand that they are just, like, it's just a fantasy kind of deal.
Yeah.
There's that. And then there's one where it, like, kind of bridges the gap where you put yourself in their world, like, as either yourself or another persona or, like, something like that, to interact with them. And, like, still in, like, a fantasy, but it's, like, kind of blurring the lines a little bit more where you're, like, inserting yourself into the story. Yeah. And then, the third one is like completely believing that these characters can somehow be real and like that you can have a relationship. You think that there is a way to make this character real and like have a real relationship with it.
There's so many versions. Like I'm thinking even more now. Like there's tulpas and stuff like that.
What?
It's like it's similar. Like this character kind of comes alive, but I think it's a little controversial just because it is rooted in a certain religion, I believe, and it's kind of been used as a term for something else. But it's very interesting. I highly recommend looking it up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it more. I think for this study, they were just studying, like, they weren't really going into anything like that. They were just talking about, like, the psychology of it.
I listen to a lot of weird podcasts.
No, I respect it. I do, too. Shout out to And That's Why We Drink for inspiring us for this one. Basically, they're talking about the results of their study, and they were saying discussions of fictophilia were generally initiated by people experiencing love, desire, deep attachment to a fictional character, and often wanting to discuss whether or not it was, quote, normal or healthy, or searching for others like them. So, like, and then there was a discussion in this study about whether or not it's, like, an actual, like, sexuality, and, like, they kind of started they at one point were like, some people try to equate it to like asexuality because you're not attracted to like real people, You're trying. I know. I read this and I was like, this is gonna be very interesting.
You guys can't see my face, but it's a little. It looks like I just sucked on a lemon. Yeah.
Lemon
Okay.
face.
I
Cute
don't
lemon
know
face.
if
Yeah.
I would equate my
Yeah.
sexuality to fictional characters.
Yeah.
I kind of in
I
the
think-
boat of like maybe that's a different sexuality
Yeah,
altogether.
because that's what I was reading too. I was like, I don't think that like
'Cause
I feel
that's
like
still-
asexuality is still like
That's nothing.
nothing. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you don't make an exception for. So that's why they started using the term like fictosexuality or
I
something
think
like
that makes more sense. That makes
It
me a bit
does,
more
yeah.
comfortable because I
Yeah.
think that's two very different things. Even if the
know.
person isn't real,
Yeah,
it's
but they
still
brought that up, and I was like, I was like, this is an interesting. The researchers didn't bring that up, but people who like identified as like the fictosexuality kind of were like, it's similar to this because I'm not attracted to real people, but it's something different. But and I'm not saying I do not identify with fictosexuality, but it did.
It makes,
like, this
that makes
article,
sense.
It
It's a
broke
good
it down
breakdown.
like the 3 breakdowns of like recognizing your attraction to a character, but still being able to like associate that they are not real, and like you don't like actually want to engage with like a meerkat or like a lion, like you know, like you don't. Like,
that is
not-
interesting. It's
Yeah. And so I highly recommend if you have time to go read this article, we'll post it in the show notes.
Oh my gosh.
and,
I'm just coming in with all the research, and I'm just here with like
Well, I mean,
Fast
I
and
didn't.
loose.
You come in with the games. I gotta come with
You-
something. Like
you come in with articles each week, and I'm like, wow, that's really professional. I just looked at like Disney Wiki.
Well, I just want to make sure that I can like back up the stuff that because I'm also curious about how this works. Like I want to have like I want to come at it from like a semi realistic point of view, just to root it in reality, and also justify that I am not a Nutter Butters person for having a crush on frickin' Timon when I was younger.
I love that.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this part way down.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's basically my spiel about my animal. I also typed underneath because I have a list in my notes about like all the childhood crushes I had, like Kovu, Spirit, Buck, and I put like Rip next to Buck's name because I was like, this is mortifying. And then at the end, I just wrote a note like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? Oh man, I was a kid. I was just trying to express myself any way I could, and I stand. So my hot take is that as long as you're not actually attracted to animals, it's fine. Kovu crushes, fine. I see them all over TikTok. I understand. Disney made that, like, there's like that whole psychology like behind it of like they gave the fact that they gave the lions like irises.
Oh yeah,
because like
they do humanize them a lot.
they humanize the eyes, and they humanize like a lot of again, anthropomorphic. They humanize a lot of the details about them, so it makes sense why people would be like, oh, that's attractive because it's human, like to an extent.
Do you think people are into like Mike Wazowski?
I don't know. I am not personally into Mike Wazowski.
But somebody out there has to be, because I'm just like, my first thought, like when you're like, oh yeah, anthropomorphic, I was like, what about Monsters Inc?
I was like into Sully in terms of like a big cuddle monster. Like I was just like, oh, he's so sweet and he's
I
so
think
kind.
every kid
and
is
he's
just
so...
like he's just like a blue and purple
he's
bear,
got-
basically.
Yeah, exactly. He was like a kitty. He was a teddy bear, and so
Yeah.
like I think that's not like an attraction, I would say, but that would be like a comfort, like a solace, like he's a protector kind of deal.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike was that Mike no. Mike is a no for me. Sorry if you
If
are into Mike
anybody out
Wazowski.
there is into Mike Wazowski, hit us
Yeah.
up. I would like to know.
But yeah, but I would like to hear. So you've heard me ramble on for God knows how long.
Oh my
So
gosh.
please talk to me about your maybe particularly embarrassing cartoon character. I have normal ones, I
Honestly,
swear. I have normal ones. They're coming up.
I think I have more of like the normal ones.
Sounds great, Marina. I'm
Um,
so happy for you.
I'm having a hard time remembering what I was into as a kid, but like definitely like had those crushes.
Yeah.
Similar vein, I definitely liked like the Beast and Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
because I was just like
That's a middleman for me.
'cause he's
like,
just
he's
like
not
a-
technically an animal.
he's a fixer-upper, as we
Yeah.
discussed.
Yeah.
And I also just like love that story so much. It's like one of my favorite Disney movies, and like yeah, I'm not saying the Beast is hot, but I was just like I like him. He's
his
nice.
story was hot.
When okay,
The
but here's the thing.
the man needing to be the one to be saved is hot.
Exactly.
Yes.
And also, like, when you have him and Gaston, it's just, like, the toxic masculinity compared to, like, this guy that's just like, can you teach me how to read? I'm like, aw, okay.
That's a different kind of fixer-upper that we don't really, that we're not going for.
But I do have to say, so I'm going more for the underrated
Ooh, okay.
characters, the ones that
Okay.
you're like, oh yeah, that character is hot.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I remember when I was like 10, my sister brought home this VHS because we had VHS tapes. I think Dimitri from Anastasia is so attractive.
I've seen that movie once,
Oh
and
my gosh.
I just remember Anastasia.
Well, I mean, yeah. Here, I'll pull up elevator music, Em.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Okay. This is Dimitri from
Oh,
Anastasia.
yeah.
Like, he's just a
Oh,
very
yeah.
attractive guy.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
He was also a little bit of a fixer-upper as well. Like,
He
in
looks
like
like
a...
Kristoff, but like a redheaded Kristoff.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Okay.
That's your opinion, sure.
I mean, he's cutie, it's fine.
I think he's so attractive. I was just like, I was so
Yeah.
into him as a kid. And I was just like, oh my gosh.
He does have that hair.
He has the
It's the hair.
he has this Simba Kobu hair.
He's got the Simba Kobu
There was
hair.
a period during the like 90s that they were like, hey, guess what? Every man has this specific hair.
And it's gorgeous.
And it's gorgeous.
It's the Flynn Rider hair for
It's
anyone
come
that's
back.
it's literally the Flynn Rider hair where it's like parted in the middle, but it's like
it's floppy.
voluptuous.
Yeah, it's
and,
very pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
So like definitely had a
Underrated.
crush on him
Okay.
as a kid. Still do to this day.
Mhm.
If you look like not Flynn Rider. Wow.
Dimitri.
Dimitri, hit me up. But
Grayson.
I definitely thought Dimitri was so hot. As a
Okay.
kid, I'd sit there and be like, "Can we watch Anastasia again?" And my sister's like, "Seriously?"
Ooh.
And I was like,
Ooh.
"Yeah." Have you seen him?
I have a movie like that. I'll talk about it when
I
you're done.
still love it to this day.
Okay.
I saw it when it's like the Broadway show was touring in DC, and I was like,
Ooh.
I'm seeing it.
I love it. Love it.
He was one of them. The one that I forgot about, that then like as I was driving here, one of the songs came on from the movie. Naveen from Princess and the Frog.
He was too much of an asshole for me.
But he was such a good guy by the end.
I guess. I don't know.
He's a good guy.
I don't like
He was
giving-
there for her dream.
I guess,
He wanted to
yeah.
be there 110%.
I have too
and it
much
took
pride
him-
to date someone that like
took
thought
him-
he was better than me.
Well, but he realized he wasn't. He realized he was shit,
sure.
which is why he had to rebuild himself to be a better man for her.
Okay,
And he's like,
alright.
I will learn how to chop for you.
He was
I'll
also
be
a
your
frog for the majority of that movie, though. But
Yeah.
I guess. Look at that. You have an
I
animal.
do have a
one.
weird. I
There
don't
you
think
go.
he's attractive at all as a frog.
No.
But, like,
it's not about.
it's not the
it's not
frog. It's
about
about
the appearance. It's
the-
about his swagger.
Well, it's also about his appearance when he's a human.
That is very fair.
I definitely was just like sitting there, I was like, oh man,
Did you think Beast was hot as a human?
not really.
Yeah, me neither.
It is about the personality, but as soon
like,
as
get a
he,
haircut.
I don't know, I love long hair, but as soon as he turned around, as soon as he transformed, I was like, are you kidding me?
Mhm.
We waited this whole entire movie for the reveal of what he's gonna look like, and he looks like that.
You saw what he looked like at the beginning of the movie.
Through through
through the
stained,
lens
stained
of,
glass and like the ripped painting, but like
Oh wait! Oh, I thought you were talking about Naveen still.
no,
my bad.
sorry, the Beast. I thought we were talking about the
Beast.
Beast.
Yeah,
No, the Beast. We don't like. You don't really. You know what he looks like,
Yeah,
kinda, but
yeah.
like that artist, whoever sketched him as a child, gave him way too many liberties because he did not look like that as an adult.
Yeah.
He's okay looking. They could have done better.
That's fair.
To be fair, like he just turned back into a human, and he's like wearing tattered clothes, and it was like just stabbed.
The tattered
So,
clothes
like-
I thought were hot.
Oh,
That was that was
Okay.
nice. That was very nice.
okay. But
Um,
like he was okay looking, but I was like, you could have done so much
He
better.
had like some weird shadowing when he turned around too. He was like,
Yeah, they
Like, you were looking, like, right up his
they like
nose,
underlit
like-
him, and I was like, why did you do that? And I
Yeah,
assume it's
they
because like
shouldn't have
maybe we're
underlit him.
seeing it from Belle's perspective, and she's so much shorter.
yes, but like
Can
you
you just
saw
imagine?
literally right up his nose. Like,
I'd be like, oh my
I could
gosh.
see all of the bats in the cave. Like
Yeah.
I was that angle was not doing it. For
Do you
him.
think he had snot? He had snot as a beast, right?
Yeah.
He had to.
He had like a glistening wet nose for
That's
sure.
true.
He had snot.
Okay. Yeah. I was like,
Um,
wait, what are the physics? What is the
He was
biology?
a beast. He was like a wolf bear thing.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Moving
okay.
on. Moving on.
So Naveen, I respect it.
Naveen, and this was when I was in high school when this movie came out, but I definitely sat there and I was like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Tadashi Hamada from
Big Hero 6.
dies within the first 15 minutes,
He was
but
a
the
hottie.
whole entire time I was just like, he's gonna come back alive, right? He's not actually
He
dead.
was a hottie, yeah.
He was
I
so
definitely
attractive.
give you that one. He was.
If there's okay,
His hair too. He had the hair.
he had the hair.
It's the hair.
If there's somebody out there that looks like Tadashi, hit me up. Yeah, those are mine. They're like the underrated ones that I'm just like, ooh, yes.
I got some ones. Some of them I don't think people would consider them underrated.
Are these? I'd say these are underrated. They're like.
You said they were underrated.
Would you consider them underrated?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I would, yes.
I
would
want to be
consider-
true to my notes.
Because I think some of mine are like basic bitch ones.
Oh my gosh! Please tell me.
Okay,
tell me.
first on my list, obviously, is Bruno. I think
Okay.
that's basic bitch just because everyone is in love with him at this point.
My sister heard We Don't Talk About Bruno playing on the car radio today. Like somebody
Stop.
on the radio was just like, and next up is We Don't Talk About Bruno.
It's a catchy ass song.
It is so catchy.
And then next on my list is Li Shang from
Yes!
Mulan.
Oh my gosh, I almost included him on the list.
Oh my god, like
He's shirtless
That was
during
the
that
one-
training scene.
that was the one that first of all that movie was my bi awakening because Mulan also was just like chef's kiss.
Fun
and
fact,
so oh my god, please.
The woman, I don't remember her name now, but the woman who's like Boba Fett's right-hand woman, she's also in The Mandalorian Season 2, voiced Mulan.
What?
She's the voice of Mulan, and she does her own stunts, and she's like 52 or something.
Stop.
She's so cool.
Okay, wait, I definitely need to start watching that now.
She is so cool.
Oh my God.
But yeah, she voiced Mulan.
Anyway, so Mulan and Li Shang are just like chef's freaking kiss.
I would
Li
agree
Shang
with
was,
that.
oh my god, like, that's when I first realized what my body type was when I saw Li Shang. I was like,
Dorito Man.
not even Dorito Man, but just like the broad chest. Like, it was really just the chest and like the
Gotcha.
back.
You're
and
here
I was
for them
just like,
pecs.
I'm here for that back.
You got a good back.
You got a good back?
Let me know.
Next on my list is Kira from Journey to Atlantis.
I also almost put her on the list as well.
She did something for me. When I first saw that movie,
She was ahead of her time. She had the white hair.
she was ahead.
She
She had
knew-
them
oh my
hips,
gosh.
man.
Her
them
and
hips.
the girl from
Road to El Dorado.
Oh my gosh, Maya. What was her name?
I forgot her name, but Chris is so in love with her. Like,
I love that because you do not look anything like her.
I look nothing like either of those women. But,
Oh my
but,
gosh, but respect.
Oh
for
man,
both
but
of
yeah,
those choices.
it's okay.
They're
Chris also
hot.
has a huge thing for Brie Larson, and I like to think that I look semi like Brie Larson, so
got the
like
hair, you got
it's
the
fine.
hair.
Got the hair and like the general like blockish jawline, so we're getting close.
Similar smile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. And then, have you seen Arcane? That show Arcane.
Heck yeah.
Caitlyn.
Vi? Oh.
Caitlyn from Arcane.
Caitlyn is.
I want to be Vi, but I want to date the fuck out of Caitlyn.
Caitlyn is.
She's
hot. She's got the accent.
Oh
she's got
my
the blue
god,
hair.
she's just so perfect. Like if I was to sum up my type in a woman, it would be Caitlyn. Like
Oh.
that girl did things for like I saw her and I was just like. Also, Jace is pretty cute in that show too.
Yeah,
that
he
scene
is.
where he's working on like his hammer, like in like the. Like, there's just that scene of him just, like, shirtlessly hammering things, and I was just like...
Shirtlessly hammering things.
Shirtlessly
Is that how
hammering
you want to
things.
say that again?
Yeah, sure.
Shirtlessly hammering. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man, but that one was
He
like,
is-
woo, man.
Very attractive.
He's not on my list, though, but because Caitlyn obviously trumps him. And then last on my list, because I did, like, a top 5, I think. Last on my list, I think this person's very underrated,
Okay.
is David from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh my gosh, he's coming up later on.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay, because he had the hair.
He had the hair.
He had the hair.
He was a great
He was
boyfriend. He was
so
supportive.
cute. He was
He's
so...
okay. He's
oh
a
my God.
surfer. If you're a surfer,
He was
hit me up.
so hot. He was so
He's
fucking
so
hot, dude. Oh
He
my god.
is.
I was watching Lilo and Stitch the other day, and
Lilo
I was
and
like...
Stitch is like my favorite as a child.
I was
Lilo
like,
and Stitch
damn,
was
he's
my
cute.
favorite.
He is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, those are my normal
Those are the normal
My
ones.
socially acceptable ones. Which, actually, now that I look back on it, I had crushes on all these people when I was little. Besides Caitlin and Bruno, because they just came out. But, like, but yeah, those I was always into them when I was little. But, like, I just felt like I had to give my weird anthropomorphic ones their own section, just because, like, I feel like people need to hear that that's a normal thing, at least for me.
I think it's
to
a
have
very
crushes
normal
on.
thing. I think everybody has a crush on, like, usually it's Simba.
Yeah, Simba or Kovu, or I've heard people talking about Spirit, like the horse.
You were not the first person. I don't think
It
it's
was that
necessarily-
soundtrack and the fact that it was Chris Pine doing his voiceovers too. All of these characters in my head had very like attractive voices. Like it was the voices that drew me in.
Yeah.
I guess Timon doesn't. count.
Isn't Bruno? One of my friends told me
Sid the Sloth.
Sid from Sloth. Yeah,
Sid from Sloth. No, Sid the Sloth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also heard him doing a Papa John's commercial the other day. So that was
No way. He's like,
get your New York style pizza. God,
he's
I
like,
can't
we
do
don't
it.
talk about
Edit that
Bruno,
out.
but we do talk about pizza. Just Papa John's.
All right, let's wrap this sucker up. What's your
Okay.
question/game, girl?
So I was gonna ask like who was your childhood crush, but obviously we established that. Also,
Wait, ask me it again because I would like to.
who was your
sing-
who was your
single-
number one childhood crush? I have one as well.
I think my number one childhood crush was, like, I think it was Li Shang.
Okay.
I think, yeah,
I think mine was Dimitri
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. I
That
think
man's
it was
beautiful.
definitely Li Shang,
I do love Li Shang. He's
or
beautiful.
Kira. I was really obsessed with both of those movies. Like,
I think Li Shang is so attractive.
I don't think I let myself admit the Kira one until
Also-
much later, though.
Li Shang is a bisexual icon.
Yes.
He really
King.
is. He is. Okay,
My
and
role
then
model.
currently, what character? Like, you know how a lot of people are like, the character I had a crush on as a kid versus who I'm dating now?
Oh, yeah.
What character would you say is most like your type now? It doesn't have to be like somebody that looks like your current.
No, Chris is. I don't know. I think Chris is actually more like Harry Potter.
Oh
Now
my
that I
gosh,
think
wait, I
about
kind of
it,
see it though.
Chris is a lot like Harry Potter.
I kind of see it though. Like,
He's got the glasses, and the
glasses
black
and-
hair
yeah.
and like the.
are you
yeah.
just dating Daniel
I
Radcliffe?
think I'm just dating Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I think
Hey
that's
Chris,
what
if
it
you're
is.
listening, by the
Chris,
way.
we've talked about this all
Hey.
the time. I've told him how like my celebrity crushes are Kit Harington, Markiplier, and Daniel Radcliffe,
Fair.
and they all look like Chris. Like they
Yeah.
all have the dark
Specifically,
hair.
I think specifically, I see
Markiplier
Harry
looks
Potter.
a lot like Chris, though.
I see the Harry Potter one the most. I
Harry
think.
Potter, well, yeah, he looks a lot like Daniel. If Daniel Radcliffe and Markiplier had a kid, it would look like Chris. He's a pretty good identification of my type, Chris. He is a pretty good epitome of my type, and Daniel Radcliffe-esque is very much
Have you ever
my
watched?
type.
Have you ever watched Love, Simon?
Yeah.
So the main character Simon, his like sexual awakening was Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's like, I had to take the poster down off my wall, and I'm just picturing you now being like Daniel
I'm
Radcliffe.
gonna keep
I
that
can't.
poster up on my wall. Oh man. All right. Yeah. All right. What about you? Who do you think is most like your type?
I don't know, cause I'm not like dating anybody currently.
Well, I
and,
mean,
like,
but, like,
I just
who you
date
look for.
casually.
That's fair.
I don't know. I think I would want like a Tadashi currently.
You
just
want
like
a Tadashi, yeah.
he seems more. He knows
He's a
what he's
cutie.
doing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I want a cutie. Yes.
He's
of
very
course.
Li Shang-like too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that
Li
falls
Shang just
into there.
permeates everywhere. I'm telling you, man. Ooh,
But
that
he's just he knows what he's doing with his life. He has like a goal and is driven. Great with his family.
man.
And I don't know, I think that'd just be great. He's just also
Alright.
very attractive. I remember
Tadashi.
like me as a 16-year-old seeing that movie for the first time. I was like, oh man.
It's like, woo.
I saw it with
ooh.
our friend Zarin.
Oh, we
she
can
and
say it.
she and I were sitting there and we were just like like we kind of looked at each other and we were like, are we seeing the same man?
Oh yeah, I can totally see.
Because I
I can
remember
see her
and I
flipping out
remember
about it.
sitting there and like when the villain was revealed, she and I were like, I really hope they take the mask off and it's Tadashi.
Tadashi.
And it ended up being the professor and I was like, go away, you killed him. Okay.
Damn.
So then I'm going to lead us now into our end segment,
Hell yeah.
which is going to be a game of Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Oh boy,
And
let's do this.
I have different categories. Do you want me to
hell
choose
yeah.
a category or do you want me to list them off and you get to choose a category?
Pick one for me, girl. Pick one for me.
I'm going to start with more normal ones and I think we end, or maybe I'll like scatter the weirder ones out.
Do it.
I'm
Scatter
going to
'em.
start I'm going to start with the underrated Disney men.
Okay, underrated Disney men.
So we've kind of talked about this a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But we have Milo
Mm-hmm.
from Atlantis.
Milo.
Milo?
Yeah.
Milo from
Okay,
Atlantis.
Milo. All right.
Got Hercules from Hercules.
All right.
And
okay.
we have David from Lilo and
Oh,
Stitch.
this is an easy one, girl. This
Well,
is so
I didn't
easy.
know what you were going to say.
Oh, okay,
But
alright.
you're going to say David.
You marry David. Like, that
Obviously.
is so... And then you fuck Hercules and you kill Milo.
Oh my gosh, you're killing Milo.
Yes!
I see that. I get that. I get
No,
that completely. But, like, he's
yes.
also such a sweetie
He
pie.
is so not my type, man. Like,
He's not your type, but he's so
He is
sweet.
not my type. I would be friends with Milo, but that is it, man.
I think I'd agree with you, though. But, like, I see...
Maybe fuck, marry, friend zone is a better
Fuck, marry,
version,
friend
because
zone.
I don't want to kill
yeah.
Milo, but, like, fuck, marry, friend zone.
There might be people on this list you'll want to kill. I don't know.
Okay, maybe. I can fuck, marry, friend zone / kill. Also,
Okay.
that's catchy, though, fuck, marry, friend zone.
We're playing Fuck, Marry, Friend Zone. Okay, then we go straight into underrated Disney women.
Oh, yes.
I got Esmeralda from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Girl, you did not.
We vote, okay, obviously Esmeralda is the top of everybody's list.
Okay,
And we
Esmeralda.
got Meg from Hercules.
Oh, God, girl, what are you doing to me?
And Jane from Tarzan.
Stop! Marina!
Honestly, these are like the hottest women I can think of.
Jane is also so my type. Like, Jane and Esmeralda are like, I would have to friend zone Meg. I can't kill Meg. So
you can't kill her, no.
I can't kill Meg, but I'll be friends with Meg. And then
So-
I think I'm gonna have. Oh man,
It's a hard one, right?
Ugh.
I'm having a hard time. I think I know my answer.
God,
I think I know my answer because...
What's your answer?
Okay, marry Esmeralda, fuck Meg, friendzone Jane because she looks too much like me.
Really?
We look too much alike. It'd be weird.
Oh, God.
They'd be like, "Are you sisters?" And he's like, "No, we're married." Or it'd be like, "I'm fucking myself." And I feel like that'd be weird.
Man.
You see, am I correct?
See,
Am I correct?
I guess. I don't know. She has more pointed features.
She has
than
more
you
pointed
do.
feature, but it's like the brown hair, blue eyes, and I'm just like, I see too much of myself in this character. I
That's
can't.
fair. I always thought I feel like you would look more like Meg though.
I will take that.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
You look more like Meg.
I will still fuck Meg. She's hot. If you think that I look like her, thank you.
Man, I'm gonna have to. This is
And
so
keep in
hard
mind-
for me.
Keep in mind now that you said I look like Meg.
She's in the friend zone, girl. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Don't want to
Sorry,
fuck me.
Marina.
I'm hurt. Okay. That's fine.
Girl, it was a hard decision. Okay, it was. But I value our friendship too much.
I get it.
to jeopardize
I get
it like
completely.
that.
I've now done a complete 180. I am now rolling with I look like Meg.
You do.
Yes.
I feel like I would have to fuck Esmeralda and marry Jane.
That's fair.
I feel like Esmeralda and I would be two dominant personalities and we would clash too much.
I also like the idea of like the storyline being similar and that like you and Jane still end up like on a beautiful oasis island for the rest of your lives.
I feel like me and Jane would be a more compatible couple than me and Esmeralda. Like, yeah, I would have to do
Meg.
it. Friendzone Meg. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Meg, but I think Meg, there's only room
It's
for
okay.
one sarcastic bitch in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm sarcastic. Meg and I would just never have a serious conversation because we're just being too sarcastic back and forth.
I love that.
All right, let's see. Yeah, what's the next one? I'm loving this.
We're doing Disney villains now.
Okay.
We got Ursula,
Okay.
Captain Hook,
Okay.
and Hades.
Okay. None of them have great sex appeal, personally, to me.
I think I know my answer for this as well.
Okay, so here's the thing. Ursula has always reminded me of my grandmother. Not like
Oh no.
not
Did
in like
know
not,
this.
my grandmother was not an evil woman. First of all, this is my grandmother who's passed away.
She was just
so,
fabulous?
Like, she was literally
'Cause
fabulous. Like
let's
she
face
also
it,
had the
Ursula's
short
fabulous.
hair. She had the short hair and she wore red lipstick all the time.
Okay.
And like it was the same, like she had a very similar like cadence to her voice, like you know how Ursula kind of has that deeper, and my grandmother had like she had a southern accent, but she had like that deeper kind of voice.
I love the idea of Ursula with a southern accent.
Oh my god, me too. Anyway, Gigi would have been a fan-freaking-tastic Ursula, like if she had ever wanted to do a live action version.
Instead we're getting Melissa McCarthy.
Is she gonna be Ursula?
Yeah. I was really hoping that we'd get
She's too nice for Ursula.
Well, a lot of people were hoping that we'd get
A drag
an
queen?
actual drag queen.
Yeah.
And I know the guy from Unbreakable Kimmy is it
Titus, yeah.
Titus. He was in the running for it, and he would have done a great job. He did Sebastian in the past on Broadway.
Yeah.
But
would've been a great Ursula.
there is a video of him out there singing "Poor Unfortunate Souls," and I'm like, that would have been such a
It
better
would have
pick.
been so great.
I'm sorry, I like Melissa McCarthy, but I just don't
love
think
her,
she was a
yeah.
good pick for it.
I
We'll see,
agree.
but this
But
is just my
anyway,
hot take.
But yeah, no, my grandmother was a very sweet, loving woman. She was not evil like Ursula, but
Yes.
she loved to prank us. And so, like, it's just kind of that, like,
So is this, you're
that
gonna
edge.
friend zone?
Oh, I'm friend zoning
Okay.
Ursula. We
So
would
then you
be
got
best buds.
Captain Hook and Hades.
I don't like my choices here.
Yeah, I made it purposely bad.
Oh, God. I don't think I could have sex with Captain Hook. I think
You're marrying Captain Hook.
I would marry Captain
For the
Hook
rest
just
of
so I
your
could
life?
throw him to the crocodile, and then I would be the
Oh.
captain of the ship then. And then I guess I would have to fuck Hades. But I feel like Hades would be fine.
I think I'd marry Hades because then I'm like the queen of the underworld.
I was debating that too, but then I would have to fuck Captain Hook. And I could at least engage in a sexless marriage with Captain Hook. I think I'm less attracted to Captain Hook than I am to Hades. I'll just boink Hades of the underworld, and then it'll be fine. I'll have boinked a god. It's fine. We'll have a little demigod. It'll be cute, you know? Like...
I would love to be queen of the underworld, so I guess I'll marry Hades.
Okay. I respect that.
Yeah.
I just...
I don't know. I don't really want anything to do with Captain Hook, but Ursula's also part octopus, which is weird, so I don't want that either.
Oh, I thought you were about to say, so that's a bonus.
No. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
where I stand on any of those two. So moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
These are for the most part all Disney. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, just keep going.
I have random female characters.
Okay.
This might also just show my type as well. We
That's
got Shigo, Asami from Korra the Last Avatar,
Shigo is,
from Kim Possible.
yes, I wanted to clarify.
And then-
Asami.
Asami.
Oh,
And
man.
then Anastasia.
I think I would have to friend zone Anastasia.
Yeah.
And then I would marry Asami
Yeah.
and fuck Shigo.
Yeah.
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 That's, yeah.
Done. Okay,
Yeah,
next.
done and done. That was that was like the easiest one.
Yeah. Yeah, marry Asami for
Besides
sure.
the underrated Disney men, that was also a very easy one.
Do I want to do random men? Yeah, let's do random
Yeah,
men.
random
Because this
men.
one's ridiculous.
I'm so ready.
The random men, you're probably going to be like, what the heck, Marina? We got Popeye.
What?
There's kind of a theme with this one. Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Oh my god.
And Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Okay. Okay. This is easy. I love Shaggy. I actually think Shaggy was my childhood crush, now that I think
Oh.
about it. I forgot to, like, cartoon... I was thinking movies, strictly.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
that's kind
like-
of where we stuck, but I was trying to find
Oh
cartoon
my
characters as
god.
well.
You see, I'm all over the place in this episode. I really should have consolidated my feelings. But, but no, Shaggy. Woo, Shaggy.
Marrying Shaggy?
I would
you
marry
You get to be
Shaggy.
high all the time.
Here's the thing that... Well, I
Like,
can't...
you can't,
I'm
but-
allergic to weed.
Also,
that would
weed is
be
not
good.
legal in this state, so we never get high.
I don't know. I'm stuck between because I know how good of a father Doofenshmirtz is.
Yeah.
So like, I would contemplate marrying Doofenshmirtz,
Mm.
but I am way more attracted to Shaggy.
He could be your side piece.
I feel like I would have to just.
Shaggy?
I would fuck Shaggy and marry Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, I agree with
And
all.
then
I agree with
who
this.
was the other one?
Popeye.
Hell no.
The sweet
Hell
person.
no.
He's got
No.
infinite amounts of muscle and spinach.
I'll be workout buddies with Popeye, but that is it. That is the extent of our relationship.
Okay. I agree with that. I think Doofenshmirtz is a good dad.
Doofenshmirtz would be a great dad.
Yeah.
He has. He's proven it time and time again.
Rapid fire for these next two because
Okay.
they're the same, just slightly different. We
I'm
got
prepared.
Disney moms and we got Disney dads.
Oh, hell
So
yeah.
Disney moms, we got Elastigirl.
Whew.
We got Dr. Ann Possible, Kim's mom.
Okay.
And we got Julieta from Encanto.
Hmm.
And then we'll go there and then I'll do Disney
Okay.
dads. So this
Okay.
is a quick rapid
This
fire.
is real quick, real easy for me. Miss Possible is friend zone.
Okay.
You marry Julieta and you fuck Elastigirl.
Same.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Disney dads. King Triton, the king from Tangled,
Whew.
so Rapunzel's dad,
Oh man.
and then the king from Frozen. So
Okay,
Elsa
yeah.
and Anna's dad.
I am marrying the king from Tangled. I am killing Anna and Elsa's dad, or friend zoning Anna and Elsa's
He's already
dad.
dead.
And then I'm fucking King Triton, man. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Yeah. I'm here for that. That is the same, actually.
Woo! Look at
I
us.
like our agreement on the Disney moms and dads
Yes.
because, let's face it.
There's the only right answer there. Let's be real.
Okay. Do you
Also,
watch...
disclaimer, we understand that not all of these, because, like, you know, Miss Incredible is Pixar. I
Disney
get it.
Pixar.
But, like, they're Disney Pixar now. So, like, if we say Disney is not technically Disney, don't come for us. Like, come on. It's fine.
We have two anthropomorphic ones.
Love it. Right up my alley, apparently.
I'm pulling up an image in case you need a reference.
Okay.
for one of these characters because I think you'll know the other ones, but maybe not this.
Okay.
Okay, so we got anthropomorphic. I'm gonna start with. We're doing the she lions from
Oh.
Lion
The
King.
Lion King
So you got
franchise.
Simba's mom. I can't remember.
Sarabi.
Sarabi.
Yeah.
You got Nala,
Nala.
and then you got Kiara.
I'm gonna have to marry Kiara.
Mm.
And then I'll fuck Nala and friendzone Sarabi.
I'm marrying Nala.
Really?
First of all, just Nala.
That's
Also Beyonce in the live action version.
yeah, I was
But
thinking
also
more
the live
animated
I'm sorry,
version.
yes, but also the live action version, isn't there a part when like Beyonce is just like tigresses unite? It's just a very awkwardly
I'm sorry, what?
It's something like or
I-
not
I didn't-
tigresses,
I didn't-
lionesses.
I didn't see it just because I didn't want to do that to myself. Like
It's not bad, it's not good though.
I know. When their faces aren't able to express or emote the same way, I
It's a
just
little
felt like it was just gonna have something
All
missing.
that being said, I love Donald Glover, so I was
Oh,
just
I
like,
love Donald
yes.
Glover. Yeah, he's the
Um,
best.
Yeah, Nala marrying Simba's mom. Fuck around with.
You're gonna kill Kiara?
I'll friend zone her.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting choice.
I don't know. She's
Alright.
yeah. Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
And last but not least, the one that I've been looking forward to
I'm
is
ready.
the anthropomorphic men. This is the part in which I was like, Jason Bateman voices this character because we got we got Nick Wilde.
Oh, God.
We got what the internet has deemed the sexy tiger from Zootopia,
Oh my God.
and Marlin from Nemo.
I'm sorry. We got two people from Zootopia and then fucking Marlin from Finding Nemo? Okay, well, Marlin is immediately going in the friend zone. Immediately.
Oh, you want the tiger to take
God.
care of you?
Yeah, fine. I'll marry the fox and I'll have fun with the tiger. Jesus. Like, God. Wait, is this a tiger on the train?
Yeah.
Oh,
who's
no, I
also
gotta
the
marry
backup
that guy.
dance- He's like the backup dancer.
Wait, I thought he was just the
and
tiger on the train.
he's a tiger on the train as well.
Okay, yeah, tiger on the train for sure. I'm marrying that guy. And then I guess I'll... Ugh.
They have a lot of tigers, actually, now that I'm
No,
looking
there's
it
a
up.
bazillion
There's a
tigers.
bazillion. There's a cop tiger. There's the exotic dancer tiger.
The exotic dancer tiger I'm not about, but the
Oh
tiger
my
on
gosh,
the train...
people have done some very exotic dancer fan arts of this tiger.
Ew.
I'm not a fan, but
Wait.
we got this one.
Yeah, he's so
He's
wholesome.
so wholesome. And then there's the one I'm not clicking on.
Whoa. They put abs on that tiger.
Y'all out there are little freaks.
See, I feel less and less bad about my childhood crushes as I
After you saw
went down
that.
that Google search. Yeah, no, I guess I'll marry the hot tiger, and then I'll, because I deserve a hot husband.
You deserve a hot tiger.
Oh, God. It's my favorite animal, you know? Showed some love. I'll marry the tiger. I was born in the year of the tiger. We'd relate on that.
It's
that
the
end.
year of the tiger, isn't it?
I said I was born in the year of the tiger,
No,
yeah.
this year is the year of the tiger.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
It's
that.
your year, because I think I have some of my roommates I think are year of the tiger as well, and they were talking about their fortunes, and I was like,
Well, you're
"That's nice.
next.
I'm next. I'm the year of a rabbit. I'm
You're
a
the
little,
bunny.
I'm a little baby.
You're the Judy Hopps.
I really.
Anyway, but yeah, I guess I'd have to fuck around with the fox. Ugh. It's Jason Bateman at least.
It's Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
It just is shocking to me that he went from playing like Nick Wilde to like the murderer on Ozark. He's like a drug dealer.
Isn't he usually British?
No.
Who am I thinking of? Is he the bald guy? Wait a minute.
No.
Who's Jason Bateman?
Jason Bateman.
I'm so bad with celebrity. This is gonna be a very fun episode to edit because I'm gonna have to do some serious finagling to make myself not look insane.
This is Jason Bateman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's on
he
Ozark.
looks kind of Tom Cruise-y.
He is a little Tom Cruise. Well, okay, that picture he looks very Tom Cruise-y. I feel like he's a little less Tom Cruise-y here.
Yeah, I guess he's a little. He's not.
But I didn't realize that he voiced Nick Wilde.
He does have a nice voice. I'll give him that. His voice is a little more attractive. I'm a little more attracted to his voice than I am to him. He's not really my type. Alright, but I guess I'll marry the tiger. Marlin's not getting anywhere near me. He can stay in the ocean so far away. That
Furry-
man has too much anxiety for me to deal
Furry
with.
animals, yes. Scaly animals, no. Is that what we're deeming here?
Oh, come on, Marina. Don't do this to me. God.
You said we could get weird.
It's hot takes, you know.
You said we could get
everything
weird, and I
is said
decided,
without judgment.
let's get weird.
Yeah, we got weird. We for sure got weird. All right, well, I'll have some fun editing this one
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, I hope you have a better week than this past week has
I hope
been.
you also have a better
I
week than
hope
this past week.
Our dear listeners have a better week than
Yeah.
we did.
Be nice to us when I don't know where we're going to post our podcast. We haven't posted anything yet.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
We put out new episodes every Sunday.
Yeah, every
Or at
Sunday.
least that's our goal currently.
But yeah, so check them out. Have us
Yeah.
on in the background.
Yeah.
Tune us out for some parts, please, because
Oh my gosh,
Jesus,
because we just ramble and go on tangents.
Oh boy, it's
the
okay.
whole
I'll
thing.
try and edit down the tangents. This is
Yeah.
what you get when you put two people with ADHD
Oh my
in front of a
gosh,
microphone
our
with
minds
no script.
just go off and like
We
I
went
don't
on so-
take anything from my
we went on,
ADHD,
like,
so
a-
it just goes everywhere.
We went on like a 6-minute tangent in the last episode about the Martian that I had to cut out.
Oh my gosh, yes! Because my sister and I had just watched it. Oh my
Ugh.
gosh, you cut out my tangent about The Martian.
I had to, Marina. I had some tangents that I had gone on that I needed to cut out
Okay,
too.
well
So
we're gonna have a whole entire hot take episode about just The Martian. Then.
sure, we can do that. We can do that.
But yeah, thank you
Alright.
all for joining us for your typical Sunday brunch.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week with more hot takes.
From some really hot cakes.
Bye.
See ya.